Hey, good morning, my friends. Another awesome, amazing day. It's Thursday the 23rd. Good morning, Jason. Marvin Malley. Good morning, great day on God's earth from the Lake Fork, Texas. Note, bacon. Steak. I can't see it that big enough. Is that egg, steak, butter, bacon, carnivore for our health? That's it. It is amazing, right? Dylan Paplos, good morning. Mrs. Fodera, good morning to you. And and our ancestors' foods, good morning to you. And of course, to the mighty tribe, another awesome, amazing day. All right, I got to get you guys so I can see. So I got to do this and then come back again. And so I can maybe see the comments on the mighty tribe. Thanks for sharing. Avi Keto Mom. It's me, extended support, right? Or does grain, wheat, and gluten cause constipation? Absolutely deadly, deadly, deadly. Crazy deadly, right? Introducing Royal. I went to a client a few years ago, and I think the doctor did something to me. I haven't been able to get pregnant since. It's been 6 years. So this is where you have to go to cnyfertility.com, download or buy the Family Building Guide, the Keto Guide, and the Carnivore Guide. And of course, the Fertile Feast. Read these books and listen and learn, but you are fertile already. And it happens, right? Because you believe first, you eat. I say eat meat. It's crazy, amazing. Changed my life. And get moving, right? Get doing, right? Like our good friend David Goggins, who just keeps moving, never finished. But we're finishing up the book by Sean Baker. Good morning, Shar, Rose, Clark, and Sarah. Good morning. Good morning. A beautiful, awesome, amazing day. I'm in Colorado Springs. Snowy and cold. Snowy and cold. And never give up, by the way. That's the key. Or give it up to God every single day. Gibraltar, how you doing, Jai? Do I pronounce it properly? Let's see. Can you help with us with bacon? Which one to buy at store? Most are cured, sugar rubbed. I prefer pork belly, and you don't have to buy the bacon, but it's non-sugar cured. You can find it out there, but pork belly is the best. I go for bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, but on my 40-day, I'm on day 3 of my, well, actually, it's kind of 1 to 2 to 3 of my 40 days of meat, salt, water, OMAD. That's my one meal a day at night. It's the thing I've been doing for a while. I get up at 3 to 4 every day. Up a little bit later in Colorado because of the time change. I went to bed a little bit later, but it's a game changer. You take control of what you put in here, and the marination of this beautiful, amazing body that you own, no one else. And yes, you're learning from ideas out there, but be careful about the propaganda that wants to make you a plant. And you need to know that you're a lioness and a lion, and that's so critical, important in all of this. Small cyst on the ovaries, delay IVF. It should not. D's major, Deso major. Greenfield Natural Meat Company, no sugar and bacon. Great. And that's what we need, the resources that you share online. This is an online amazing community that is growing and growing and growing. And we've been duped to eat plants, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and don't eat red meat because it will cause cancer, right? You think maybe we've been lied to in order to stay sick and use the drugs, the dissections, the pills, and the physicians, right? Maybe. Now, is there a conspiracy? I don't know. What do you think? Introducing Royal. Sandy Whitlock, McDougall, Ben Wu. Good morning to you, my friend. Another awesome, amazing day in the universe. So I'm kind of switching it up. I usually get up in my gym first, but here in Colorado, I'm getting I get up, I'm doing some reading, some writing. I'm doing my live. I'm going to get down to the gym here at the Antlers Hotel in Colorado Springs. And then I'm going to get to the office in Colorado Springs and work with my amazing Colorado Springs CNY Fertility team. They're inspiring me. I'm listening, I'm learning. What do they need? How do we make changes? But the most important thing is we all need to communicate, right? We need to talk to one another. We need to listen and step back maybe and, I didn't know that. I'm learning every day, right? Holistic Health from Kuwait. another awesome day. Any challenges that you're having in your life, in your day, see that the things that come at you and feel hard and you want to attack, I want you to just step back for a moment and say, well, let me listen and learn a little bit more. And let me listen and learn about your pain, your sorrow, the things that are hurting you. And then maybe I can give you something of gratitude, love, and kindness, right? Good morning, Joy. How you doing? Thank you for creating these meetups every day. I was kind of playing with time a little bit, and maybe I should kind of move it a little bit. Obviously, I can't make 5 a.m. right for everyone in the world, but maybe at least for the USA contiguous, the main center states, I can maybe do 7 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. And then 5 a.m. on the Pacific Coast, something like that, right? 7, 6, 5. Is it 4? 3 hours difference? 6, 5, 4. Ooh, I got to make it 8 o'clock, right? All right, Wallow Goins, how you doing? From New Orleans, how you doing? Susan Berkner. It's a beautiful day. What did you take on protein powders like bovine collagen or bone broth? Sean Baker says eat steak. And that's probably it. I don't know. I'll have to ask Sean if he does protein powders and what he thinks. But I'm really liking his book on the carnivore diet. Remember, diet is what you eat. Nutrition is the power of what you eat, right? To helping power the Ferrari, the lioness, the lion that we are. And remember, this is a temple. If you look at my book on keto, and the new one that's Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, you'll see that we are a temple, a Ferrari and a lion. Now, you want to be a Lamborghini or a Porsche, whatever, but you must take care of you first, right? 5 a.m. Eastern time is best for me. I wake up to you. Thanks, Clark. That's kind of like my best. And I kind of stick to the 5 a.m. on the East Coast, even though I'm in Colorado Springs. Let's see. In Colorado Springs, it's 3 a.m. Let's see. Brandy Jackson. Let's see. Valuable information. Can carnivore help with perimenopausal and Hashimoto's? Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. I'll get you to the simple, I don't know that we should call it the pyramid for meat eaters, right? Carnivore diet pyramid. Okay. Diets are what you eat, and nutrition is the power you get off of the food you eat. But basically focus on the ruminants. You can go some of the monogastrics. They call them non-ruminant meats, right? And then you can go up to the what do we got here? We have eggs, and salmon roe. And then from there, you go to the high-fat dairy animal products, and then salt and organ meats. It helps with menopause, perimenopause, premenopause, and steak and eggs. It's a game changer, right? 5 a.m., that's the key. 5 a.m. meet up with Kiltz. And let's see. Oh my gosh. It'll remind me. I got so many books on my list, and remembering all of them some days, it can be a chore. Let's see. Joy, Holistic, Nightmare. Good morning to you, my friend. Sandy, wherever you're in this world. Ben Wu, where do you live? Bring that to us. Andrew, let's see. Bilk Wilson, Mortgage Experts. Listen, OPM, other people's money, and DID, die in debt. Now, again, your assets are always greater than your liabilities, but the more you give, the more you get, right? Chief, good morning to you, my friend. It's a beautiful day. Who owns your life, my friends? You do. Take control of it now. Alexandra, Nikki, a beautiful day. And I always have to go to my library. Mel Robbins, Reinvent Your Life. One of those that inspired me is Mel Robbins has really great books. You need to listen and learn from. She's got some episodes on all these great things on, let's see, Reinvent Your Life. And that's what this is all about. But you're reinventing your life every single day. No limits, no limit. Marine, how you doing, my friend? Buddy's son is having behavioral issues. Do you think carnivore? Listen, I grew up with migraines and bowel problems. I was dyslexic, couldn't read. I was lowest in the class. and that was struggling for years. I had some criminality issues, behavioral, and no one understood that it was the plant-based diet that was killing all of us, right? Our children are dying, autism, ADHD, OCD. And what do? Here's a drug, my friend. And again, as a doctor, I'm trained in the essentials of differential diagnosis. What disease do you have? And let me pick the pill, the dissection, or the referring doctor for you. Jonathan, how you doing, my friend? In the house. Thank you. Brisbane, Pity Pass, Brisbane, Australia. Thanks for stopping in, Joan. Let's see. Carnivore helps with everything, right, Jonathan? Maryland, USA. Nice. Betty Torres, good morning. Baltimore, Maryland. Awesome. Let's see. Baltimore, Maryland. See, I got to put it together. Baltimore, Maryland, USA, planet Earth, and universe, Ben, right? Your universe is built within you. That's the amazing part on the Mighty Tribe, right, Gail? And thanks for stopping in. My name is Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a fertility specialist in my medical training. First, I did internal medicine, but I quickly switched over to OBGYN. Then I switched over to REI, reproductive endocrinology, and infertility. Then I realized that, okay, once again, you're put in a little tiny box, and this is what you're allowed to do. But what I say is break the box and move beyond the box. Do something awesome and amazing and a game changer every single day. So I've been listening and learning to so many amazing people. I learned about paleo, Atkins 20 plus years ago, paleo about the same time. Then I learned about keto, and 12 years ago, I learned and I became carnivore in my 95% of my life, right? Now I'm on my 40 days of meat, salt, water, one meal a day, and we're going all the way, right? Jers, how you doing? If I select the genetic testing and my insurance doesn't cover it, what's the estimated out of pocket? Is that for your blood genetic testing or the embryo genetic testing? But it's gonna maybe be about $500. I don't know what it costs for the blood testing. We'll get all that information. Go to CMI Fertility to find all that information, right? Colorado, Kiltz, good morning. I'll be back, actually. Let's see, I'm going up to low carb Denver. On Friday morning, I'll be there. So show up Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be moderating questions by the audience to toss to the experts that are amazing. So low carb Denver, Kiltz will be there. It's the meetup, right? And come and ask me questions. Tell me, like, Kiltz, what about this and this and this? And I know, tell me your story. This is amazing, right? 5 a.m. every day, the best time to get moving. So I get up at 3. I'm in my studio in upstate New York, Skinny Atlas, on my bike, doing my weights, or in Sarasota also. And from there, then I'm inspired by others. So, all right, False Hope by Sean Baker, right? Let's see. Howdy from Central New York. Miss Simone, how you doing? Listen, we're a community and a group. We're all co-leaders in this group. That's the amazing part. Bring something to the table that you go like, wow, this is my story, because your story is amazing. Kiltzy grew up in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read. Criminality. I was kicked out of school because I was with a group of hoodlums. Now, not them, all of us, right? Who kind of like had nothing to do. So we found an open door at the school, and we kind of did a little bit of vandalism. And I'm not proud of what I did, but part of what I did, I blame on the way we're fed, which is addictively dangerous and damaging to the brain. And we're not giving us outlets, and we need to give children outlets in life of creativity. Thankfully, my father then, I went out with my mom and dad and began to build things and take apart cars and rebuild them. I was a grease monkey. I loved it. And then I learned pottery and kept going, never stopping, learning something new every day. And check your pulse. And Trey Waterfall. I'll be in Sarasota Monday morning, actually Sunday night late. And I'm there for about 4 days, back to Syracuse, because I got to, let's see, Lutheringer and Corley and Banerjee and team members in Syracuse are really working hard, so I got to help them out. We got Condrup in Orlando, not Orlando. Condrup is in Sarasota. Let's see, Malika. Good morning, babyface GVMRNO. How you doing? Albany Latham location. I do jurors a little bit. I was out there last Friday. Also amazing team. Ditkoff, Grossman. Let's see. Werner Newhauser, doing an amazing job, right? First time here, Matthew Windsor, how you doing? Yeah, you can ask questions, absolutely. That's why I'm here. Questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, and ideas. So we're chapter 10 of Baker's book, False Hope, right? Let's see. Carnism will soon be a thing of the past. There is nothing to fear. And this was put on Baker's YouTube channel. Lots of stuff going on there. Are we being forced to adopt a plant-based diet? Now, again, plant-based only. If you really, we're likely omnivores, but we're meant to eat a meat-based diet, and the plants are meant to be from time to time, but not all the time. Need initiation that is no longer available through tribal vandalism, fighting instead of hunting, and the elder lion, like the elder lions. That is true, Sarah. I agree. And look at, we blame the people for their misdeeds when we need to blame the propaganda of a plant-based diet. And what Baker is saying is, lions, come on back. But you are a lion because you eat like a lion. You fuel the Ferrari like a lion. That's the most amazing thing. But again, autism, depression, anxiety, ADHD, dyslexia, OCD is, I'm sorry, it's caused by a plant-based low animal fat diet. And then the thinking that you're just a minion of the masses, but you are the master. And that's what I really love about the idea of faith in God within all of us, which doesn't require a religious organization or a church to go to. Bevy, good morning to you. But ultimately, there's value in all of that. But if it's propaganda that tells you don't eat meat or you're meek, don't believe it, right? You gotta change the paradigm, and that's the story. All right. Let's see, Matthew, I got a genetic test from Dr. Anthony J. And that's where I found out that I have a lot of genes that lead to carbs and milk proteins being problematic. That's why I started Carnivore 45 days ago. What is your opinion on making dietary decision? I think it's bullshit. Sorry about that. We're gonna look at your DNA and genes. Of course, it's problematic. We are lions. So again, I don't think we need to spend the money on the testing to prove what you are. Just be a lion, eat like that, and you will feel the very best. And again, it's radical and crazy ideas. As a physician, what test do we need to do to prove who you are? It's because we're hunters. We're ancient hunters of the universe. And what did we eat? Meat, nose to tail. Should you be eating the green stuff of any significance or frequency? Nuh-uh. Can you have a little bit from time to time? Likely, yes. But again, a lot of people, because people are searching for answers, and we're digging it deep and saying, well, what am I? Well, your DNA is that of a human animal, and a human animal is an ancient hunter. And we learned, we developed, we invented tools and methods of hunting, right? And grazing animals, remember, we are a herd animal in a way, but we hunted in packs like lions and wolves. That's a very good question. I don't think it's necessary. That's why I keep on writing about being a carnivore, even though many people want to be an herbivore or an omnivore. Remember, there's herbivores, omnivores, and carnivores. That's the only 3 diets, right, to get your proper nutrition, right? Going through IVF, is seafood good or steak? I say steak is better than seafood personally, but and stay away from plant-based, in my opinion. Now, there are people who have babies on plant-based, and at CNY, I too will help take care of you. Keto is okay, but carnivore is masterful. And listen, you're looking for the science, right? Well, there's only one scientific experiment that's required in life, right? You got to do it yourself. You got to be the experimenter, right? That's it. Supra, good morning from Brooklyn, New York. DK, Jacksonville, Florida. Crystal Robbins, Mizman, Ureg. First name Max. Hey Max, check out my good friend Max Ma Steak and Butter Guy, and Steak and Butter Gal is a Bella Ma amazing. Potter Clarissa Kiltz does ceramics, and I love pottery, painting, poetry. I love reading. I love listening. Get on. I just get moving today. Too much to do for you, but listen, we're built to do things. That's it. Let's see a question. I appreciate it. My pleasure. Agree with you. Got to be the experimenter, right, Matthew? Absolutely. Seeing how the carnivore experiment. Listen, this is your experiment, your life, right? Have I experimented with marijuana when I was younger? Absolutely. Don't recommend it. Experimented with alcohol? Absolutely. Don't recommend it of any significance or frequency. Minimize to maximize, eliminate to become the illustrious leader. Right on. I think I focused on a lot of negativity in life in the past. Worry, fear, regret, judgment, right? Allah Akbar. All right, my friends. Of course, listen, whether you're atheist, agnostic, or spiritualist, whether you're a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew, Buddhist, Hindu, doesn't matter. We're all the gods, right? Carnivore over 6 months and doing fab, but a moment of weakness had chocolate covered pretzels. It's okay. Why did I do this? Now I have a massive cluster migraine behind the left. Isn't it crazy? Urge. It is. You're right. But again, because the addictive negative things are all around us, right? And sugar is so addicting. You see, your brain says that's a piece of fruit. Eat it, right? Sugar. Mrs. Fodera, cooking utensils like a cast iron. Do you recommend any particular? I cast iron is great. I often will put it in my black pearl under the broiler, heat from above, collects the grease. I love doing my pork belly in the black pearl. And I think I might have even a picture of this somewhere. I always love sharing pictures. Do I have it? Let's see. Wait. Here, I think I got it. Maybe. All right, let's see if you can see this. I'm going to come over to the Mighty Tribe in a second. I love the pork belly in the black pearl because it collects all the fat drippings right on. Let's see. Thanks for stopping in. Pleasure. Cosmin, Jaguar, Lil, good morning. Elena, 68934. Cast iron is great. Sean Baker loves the cast iron. I saw somewhere on there what someone was like buffing out and polishing a cast iron. That might be nice, right? Good questions, by the way. I'm here to answer questions, thoughts, and ideas that all of us are learning every single day, right? Quadrisa. Let's see, Elena. Let's see, Aguilas. All right. Imposing draconian taxes and other restrictive legislature or trade agreements to more or less force citizens to be compliant. See, they're forcing us to eat plants, and then they're putting pretzels coated with chocolate. I mean, how can you not eat that? Remember, you want to minimize to maximize, get moving, get into the gym, and do some light weights, some heavy weights, do some miles on the treadmill or the bike. I keep on going. So it's level 2 heart work, right? Where you can still breathe and talk. That's the movement, right? Get moving. Listen, 30 minutes a day. That's all you need, right? Hearing about cricket protein gaining stream, pretty wild. It's fucking crazy. Sorry for my language, right? Sperm is needed for IVF. IUI ready or unwashed will be fine. Let's see. Christy, I'll be seeing you soon. Me and my wife, Rosanna Guerrera. We'll see. Take care of you. Absolutely. Sadiqas from Dubai. How are you doing? All right. The poor suckers living in developing countries will likely be forced to eat plants, garbage, vegetables, processed foods, right? All the bagged, boxed, and bottled stuff, right? We know like a cow, regenerative agriculture, that's where we really want to go, all right? We're being forced. Let's see, the people who are most likely to suffer will be the younger generations because they are being systematically brainwashed, right, to accept that humans don't need to eat animals and it's normal to eat processed foods and live on supplements and pills. You don't need supplements and pills when you eat the master meal, meat, right? Let's see. And this is my daily 5. This is my work in the day to keep me moving, inspired every day. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? And think of the M3, mind, mouth, and motion. What are you marinating your beautiful, amazing miracle machine in every single day, right? Sarasota office leadership is looking like June right now. Right now, the finishing touches, equipment being delivered, the generators going in, the liquid nitrogen tank. We're really, really proud of everyone doing the amazing work, by the way. Moving on, done. Let's see, Debbie, Fran, how you doing? Josh, Rico. Let's see, Juan Go. Thanks for stopping in. A pleasure. Your book and love it. Thank you, Christy. Let's see, if you go to Amazon, Kiltz's books, let's see, the Fertile Secret, then inspiration books. I wrote 2 of them, daily inspirations, and 2 Fertile Secret books, 2 inspirational books. And then I've got the Kiltz's Keto Cure was my first one. Then I went on to the Kiltz's Keto Lifestyle. Then the Fertile Feast, which is about fertility and why keto and carnivore and meditation and prayer will get you a baby, right? And then most recent Kiltz's Keto is carnivore. It's kind of a compilation of the keto and the carnivore put together. About cricket protein. What do you think about that, Matthew? Don't recommend it. Epidemiologic studies are flawed because correlation does not equal causation. That's the critical one. And check out my good friend Bart K. Bart, he's taking us down. He doesn't allow, if you're saying something that doesn't make sense and it's dumb, he's going to put you up and trashing you. So we got to be careful what we're saying. But listen, it is, and one guy says I'm built. Am I wiry and stuff? I was always the wiry kid that was fast. I could weave in and out, right? My wife used it every time. It's supposed to give you a good grade eggs. We never had good grade eggs. Let's see. We're going to get you some good grade. And how do you improve? How do you improve your eggs, your sperm, your embryos, your implantation environment? 1 meal a day and keto carnivore is the best way. And visualize and see the beautiful babies you're making. See, you want to always focus on the dream you want, right? Sahara. They ate Bugs Bunny. They ate Bugs Bunny. Now they just eat bugs. I love it, right? And don't forget, if you haven't read about protein poisoning and rabbit starvation, a lean meat diet is deadly and likely. Crickets, again, if you can't find anything else, eat a cricket. But it is critical to build, I think, regenerative agriculture in our country and our world, right? Christy, and every time it's supposed to give you a good grade eggs, and we never get good grade eggs. So also look at the family building guide, CNY Fertility Family Building Guide. We really have some great staff, nurses, physicians, practitioners, the medical assistants, the front and back office, financial support, all of us building something to help you on your journey of fertility. Remember, whether it's you're working to make your own baby or help others, or you just working to make it the most amazing life, we are all here to help make that happen. Clark, anything on carnivore that might be causing Charlie horses in my calves? Focus on fatty meat. Don't forget, I do some mineral water and salt. I think that's critical. Do some stretching. You got to do some stretching. And remember, your human body's going to have some cramps from time to time, right? That's normal, right? Let's see. My raisins. Will your facilities have a 50-year-old if healthy. We accept everyone. We don't have a age limit, a size limit, a gender limit. Well, we don't have limits because limits. And listen, if for any reason you're having some issues that we're here to help you get to the level you want to be, right? Let's see. It can cause, again, cramping. Like I say, you got to do stretching. Don't forget to get in the cold water shower. Colorado Springs has some damn cold water. Yeah. Got to get in the cold, do something hard, right? Let's see. Thanks for the questions, the comments, the thoughts and ideas. Love it here. Is 46 is young. Remember, do or do not, there be no try. Visualize the way that you're having a baby. Now, if it's not working that way, you might look towards other modalities. Don't forget about adoption. Let's see. What else can you do? Adoption, donor eggs, donor embryos, donor sperm, or just fostering families, right? That's what we're here to do. William Woodson, good morning to you. How you doing? The Mighty Tribe. Let's see, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. Although I got to see where Monday falls. Let's see. Oh, Monday, I'm in Sarasota. And I may be taking some time with Miss T. So we'll see what time the Mighty Tribe meetup happens. 46 is young. Elena, Dave, Barry, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Do you eat kale? Kale is a killer, fit gringo. I don't recommend. I love kale salads. Oh my God. But I used to have bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, and more. And when I finally went to carnivore, oh my God, Kiltz became even more. It seems ridiculous, but let's see. I'm just a simple guy, right? Simple. Sugar is bad for you. Yes or no? Yes, right? Okay. Sugar comes from plants, yet vegetables are good for you. Vegetables are plants. Sugar and vegetables and plants are all the same. So how can they be good for us? They're not. That's it, right? Find out what doctors are at Latham location. Just go to our website at CMI Fertility, and you can read about all of that. And you can go to the Family Building Guide, really great resources. They're resources to build your beautiful baby and your life, right? But typically it's Dr. Ditkoff, Grossman, Newhauser, and Montalto. Let's see, John Wilbur, Clark, I found salt and magnesium helps. Absolutely. Mineral waters, stay away from stevia, stay on carnivore, and stay away from added sugars. Like, be careful of what you're putting in your magic miracle machine, the Ferrari, right? I do like Porsches too. And I know my good friend Bella and Max love Porsches also. Clark, again, thanks for sharing ideas. And go to the Mighty Tribe. Lots of resources there for everyone, right? Everyone. All right. CNY Fertility website. It's cnyfertility.com. You should get it, George. George, let me know if you get it or not. CNY Fertility. Maybe it's been hijacked. It's taking it down. You know, these things happen in this world, right? Cherish, how are you doing, my friend? To the mighty masters of the mission. You own it, my friends. And look at Kelly Hogan. Let's see. Oh my God, I got so many. Judy Cho, Lisa Wiedemann, so many people. My brain sometimes, I got to put, oh wait, I do have part of my list. It's just a partial list. I feel bad. I got to get everyone in. And really great. Bella contributed a little article in the Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore. Let's see. I got to find the resource page. Here we go. Carnivore resources. Just again, go to drkiltz.com. You could then link and get a copy of the Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, but it's not paperback yet. It's digital right now. VW is far enough. Good morning, Pompano Beach, Florida. Hello to you, TR LaFrance. Any tips to prevent gastritis, acid reflux as carnivore? Fasting, actually. I think fasting is one of the magical things to heal the glycobiome. Microbiome. I'm sorry, the microbiome wants to kill you, and they're not good for you. I know we make up stories like, well, they're so important. Well, they are, but you actually are suffering because you've been duped to consume bacteria, yeast, and viruses. Like here's a glass full of bacteria, yeast, and viruses. Drink them. Does that make any sense? And then they sell them to you in a pill form, and then they say they're good for you. Does it make sense? Like, again, step back and go, wait a minute. What animals required supplements for the last billion or 2 years, right? None, right? They got them from the natural foods they're meant to eat. And human beings naturally were hunters and ate the fatty meat, nose to tail. We didn't let anything go to waste, right? Dorla, good morning. Barris, Ferraris, we take too much attention in poor countries. You're right. Again, I'm not, but we are the Ferraris, but so is everyone else. We need to see the Ferraris, but they're kind of been treated like a Yugo, right? It's disposable. The problem with cars today and so much things, we just make them last a few years and toss them away, right? But we need to take care of that which we have, right? Number one, take care of you first, right? And as a master of your universe, what do you put in here, right? Well, it comes from what you think in here, but it comes from what you put in this, right? So that's why I do my writings, my books I've done, my videos, my blogging. Come say hi. Listen, you don't have to believe a word I say, right? But I used to be mostly a Mediterranean eater, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds and nuts, 3 meals a day, plus a few snacks in between, right on seeds and nuts, yogurt, granola, and kale, and tenderloin and chicken. It was killing me forever. Migraines, depression, anxiety, bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones. I wasn't a nice person at times, right? The bully, bad. But I went Atkins and then Atkins, paleo, keto, and finally 12 years ago, carnivore, Darla. So Barris D3K2, this is the way, right? Let's see. Beach, all right. Any tips on preventing? We got that. Gastritis and acid reflux is fatty meat, eat 1 meal a day, and drink some mineral water, and that's it. But again, don't like overstuff yourself sometimes. Listen, I do about a fistful of food a day, maybe 2 at the most, depends. I was talking to my co-pilot, Grant Michaels, amazing young man. He's a super pilot, and he says a little more protein for Kiltz to build a little more bulk. But listen, I like my physique. I'm happy with me, right? TR LaFrance, is it normal on carnivore, ketovore to not go to the bathroom often? Once a week? Yeah, once a week, yes. My scale is up 6 pounds. Should I be concerned not feeling bloated, just heavy? I think on ketovore, carnivore, it's normal. Once a week, twice a week, almost no toilet paper. Is this not phenomenal? No more blood? Phenomenal. No more bloating, no more GERD, no more gas. Amazing. Now, again, we're meant to pass a little bit of farts, gas. That's natural. If you have none, something's wrong, my friends. Absolutely. Because the microbes, there are likely some microbes in the food you eat, in the air we breathe, they get into the body, right? It's like this COVID thing, right? How does it get in here? Well, my friends, they're everywhere. That's it. That's why you want to maintain the miracle machine. And mastery to me is carnivore, 1 meal a day, and eat the fatty meat. That's it. Absolutely. My scale's up 6 pounds. I went on a 5-day fast. I dropped 2 pounds, right? But I drank a lot of water, my salt, and I didn't have a bowel movement for a week after my fast. And that was crazy. Then when I refed, it came out. And then another week, no bowel movement, but no bloating, no pain, no discomfort. Listen, this idea you must have a bowel movement once a week. And here's some really great toilet paper. And here's some drugs for the bloating and all the other problems you're having, the GERD. And then you're going to get colitis, Crohn's, IBS because you're eating a plant-based, low animal fat diet and you're eating like a grazing animal. You're not a grazing animal. You're a lion, right? Just again, heavy. How much you eating? Again, the bowels, the purpose of the bowels is to extract the nutrients from the food we eat and then send down the line to the colon, the waste products. Now, if your waste is less because you're animal based, remember, you can't digest a lot of plants very well. So they're going to end up in your colon fermenting, right, Amy? Good morning, Brooklyn. My parents are from Brooklyn. Let's see. My mom was born on Bleecker Street in a cold water walk up 1922 or 3. And dad was born in Ray, and Marie was born in McCook, Nebraska. But they met in Brooklyn. They grew up there. All right. Again, let's see. We're buying a whole cow in April. How do I utilize the amount of lean? You got to add. We are going to add more fat. And remember, you see the large butcher plants. They take all the what do they call the outer fat? They call it something else. But they take all the fat and they cut it out of the outside of the meat and they throw it away. But you want to eat that, my friends. That's critical, I think. Let's see. Sounds like you feel good on keto, but carnivore. You feel good on keto, but masterful on carnivore. That's really it, Matthew. It's amazing. It is really amazing. Amy, how you doing this beautiful day? Brooklyn, say hello to my friends in Brooklyn. Let's see. Only plant I am eating is avocado. Everything else is meat. TR LaFrance. I personally remember avocado is a fruit. And my daughter Pilar Pilar Isabella would be damaged by eating that. And so she stays away from it. Again, good morning, Cherish. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Microbe need plant fibers. The microbes like it that you eat plants, but you don't want to feed your microbes. I'm telling you, I don't believe the microbes are good for you. That's what everyone says. Well, your microbiome is so important. You must feed it. Well, you're feeding the addictive microbes that basically want to kill you. Remember, the plants feed the microbes and they make alcohol. The alcohol in your bowels goes to your liver, and you think you have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, but you probably have alcoholic fatty liver disease because you're making small amounts of alcohol all the time. Since the day you're born to the day you die, you've been fed sugar, and excess sugars will kill you, right? High amount of histamines, you might switch to mangoes. I say even mangoes are not good for you, my friend. I don't believe that fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts of any significance or frequency are good for us. They're not. Let's see. Crystal Robbins. Let's see. Keto to now carnivore for years, 64 years, young and never felt better. Crystal, isn't this freaking amazing? Right on. Let's see. Avocados in terms of vitamin E. Let's see. Again, you get your vitamins from the meat. You don't require any plants to get your minerals and vitamins. Sorry. I know that it's the propaganda from the plants, right? The vitamin maker plants. Now, again, I'm not chastising vitamin makers. Again, if you're eating a plant-based low animal fat diet, then adding the supplements, even the nutritional solutions or molecular fertility solutions that I've manufactured, then you may need those. Because many people are listening here, but there's no way I'm going to be a carnivore. Great, fine, don't do it. Good morning, Antelli. How you doing? Day 10, no alcohol, down 10 pounds. Let's see. I'm on day 3, my 40 days. I'm on day 3 of meat, salt, water, 1 meal a day. That's the way. Linda Abate, good morning. Doctor, I know it's not our topic today, but I called Sarasota office, told if I was in the summer, No. It's not postponed to end of summer. Start of summer, we're planning. That's it. We're almost there, Linda. People like postpone. We're not postponing anything. We're doing it as fast as we can, but we're training our team members and we're getting there. I'll remind them, let's just say June. But again, it's going to be, I always say Monday. I just don't know which Monday. The microbes, Jake, are deadly for us. The problem with all the studies on the probiotic, what am I thinking? The microbiome and the probiotics, I think it's all snake oil science trying to sell us a pill that we don't need. Right on. Let's see. It sounds like you feel keto is good. Carnivore is the best. Things like chimichurri to put on our steaks kind of miss a little bit from time to time, a little bit of spices, but they can be problematic for many of us. For me, it is. But again, I'll be 67 March 12th. I'm getting younger and younger every day, right? Let's see. Thank you for asking, by the way. And everything and anything is part of the topic here, but I might say, you know what? I don't know much about that, right? All right. Forget the fiber. It's deadly dangerous. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts of any significance or frequency are deadly. And if you have an anaphylactic reaction, it's even more deadly, right? Let's see. NRXZ, how you doing from Saudi Arabia? How are you? Yogis, George. Let's see. George is 84 MD. Value eats joint. Thanks. NRXZ, thank you, my friends. We are the mighty masters of our universe. The kings and queens eat the meat, and they feed the masses mush. Why do you think the masses stay meat? Because they are told that mush is good and meat is bad. So you have been duped. It's simple as that, right? Linda, again, what do you have going on in Sarasota? Matthew, I'm a fertility specialist. I own and run CNY fertility centers. We're in Sarasota. We're working on Orlando. We're opening a new center there because so many people are suffering from being infertile, and that's my day job. But as a physician, I've learned that we are the masters of the miracle life and keep moving every single day. That's really it, right? So bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, one meal a day. I too is part of the babies. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. I too intermittently feasting and Kiltz's ice cream. But you don't have to put any sugar in it, do you? Let's see, 18. Let's see, NR 18. Barris. Let's see, again, for everyone throwing stuff up and sharing your thoughts and ideas, this is a community of humanity, right? Whether you're a keto, carnivore, vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, doesn't matter. We're here to just listen and learn together, all together now. And after we finished Sean Baker's book on carnivore, let's see, what was some of his pearls, right? Meat consumption has been going down and plant oils and products are going up. We're having more and more diseases. As a doctor, I'm seeing more and more people younger and younger with infertility. That's it. Ice cream from time to time, right? Again, we are not here in life to say never. All right. You drive a car, deadly and dangerous, right? You can die in it, right? If we somehow think that eating only meat is the thing that you always have to do, because if you don't, you're going to drop dead. Well, but you're doing other things that are risky in your life, like snowboarding. But again, we're here. These are thoughts and ideas. Like if you're suffering from something, anxiety, depression, ADHD, OCD, what's the meal? The master meal is this. That's it, right? All right, Antelli, thank you for stopping in. Thanks, everyone, for joining, liking, sharing, commenting, right? Share with your friends, your family, your foes, and all of that. And remember, we are all here in life to put your ideas out there, right? Don't be afraid. Let's see. Thank you so much for Clark for stopping in. By the way, of the Harvard study you posted. Again, listen, where does Harvard get its money? to put its propaganda sometimes. Again, we're being led and fed to the parish, right? And we're giving ideas and information that might make you perish, right? That's it. Let's see, I have 6 beef. I sell wholesale. I found it just as good and find ways to eat. Let's see, I got it. Sorry, for some reason I can't see this. Going to get a lot of hamburger with plenty of fat. Yeah, the ground beef is great, but make sure you get more fat in there, right? Ways to mix fatty meats with butter with your meal. You can add pork belly and bacon, really good. Maybe throw in some chicken livers, some codfish, throw that in there, right? Anchovies, cheese like blue cheese. I love blue cheese. That's my favorite. Enjoy nose to tail. Also, tail is extremely fatty, and the neck. That's a good point. See, most of us, there's really great cuts of meat, but you got to add the fat. Last night we were at Famous Steakhouse in Colorado Springs. Amazing. Let me see if I got the name of the help of the waiter that was taking care of us. Amazing, great people. I'm not sure if I captured that or not. Let's see. Jeff was the server. Amazing. So if you go in, ask for Jeff at Famous Steakhouse, Colorado Springs. I had this amazing ribeye. It was great, but I added the butter. They have great butter there too. They brought me some really good salt. It was great. Let's see. Eat the fat, be fit. It's lean meat is not good for us. It's deadly, right, Danner? John B., good morning. You're coming to Sarasota soon. I'll be there. I'm going to be working there a little bit more also. Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. Check out Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics, because remember what you put not only in your body, but on your body, because everything you put on your body gets in your body. You think the skin is somehow this barrier. And don't forget, the skin has a lot of sugars that are part of the glycobiome, the glycocalyx, that is your protective layer. It hardens on the outside like the chitin of a lobster, right? And so I'm just wondering, when we have the chicharrones, is that the skin, right, fried? All the fat melts away. Are we left with a skeleton, sort of like a what's a good word for that? The honeycomb structure of sugars. I wonder, because all meat contains glycans, which are sugars, right? Just told by a retailer rep that no major retailer take pregnancy-related cosmetics because the niche is too narrow. They make money. A master again. But always think on the positive side. Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. Always imagine, okay, I am always moving. Read The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Really great stuff. I'm constantly putting it out there. But remember, see, for me, I always keep going to work in one way or another, fueling the Ferrari of where you want to be. Write the books, the ideas, and keep blogging and keep sharing. It will slowly build on the pregnancySafeCosmetics.com. Check it out. Really important for all of us to share ideas, but be creative in your life, right? Good vibes. How you doing? Good vibes. Kate Term, how you doing? What am I selling? I'm selling information, ideas to help you in your health and wellness. You don't have to buy a thing from Kiltzy, by the way. You can go to Dr. Kiltz. You can go to Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. I sell some books. My pottery is out right now because my kilns are down, but we'll get there. We're in no rush. All of it is no rush. We're sharing ideas. Sandra Lee, how you doing, my friend? Great day. Good morning. So let's see. Keterm Akbu Usda. Let's see. Precise Mamus. Let's see. Good morning from Nova Scotia, Canada. Hooked on cold. Love the cold. Get in the cold shower. It's like, oh my God, this is cold. Just say, I love the cold. I love the cold. I love the cold. All right, Rose C, have a great day. 5 more minutes for Kiltzy. I'm going to go down at the Antlers and do a little bit of my light weights, a light walk run on the bike. Light. I can still breathe. I can listen to the story. I was listening to Bart K yesterday. Some guy was trashing Kiltz, and Bart was listening and learning and like, are you serious, guy? But it's all fun. Listen, we're all learning together. Let's see. Only way I found to keep the fat percentage up is sticking with ribeyes and egg yolks. I do the same thing, Matthew. I could use some other tricks to keep fat up. I keep it simple: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ribeye steak, and salt, right? My pleasures. Remember, you are the master of your life, right? I don't chastise anyone for doing something that I might think is wrong. I'm listening and learning. Gee, I wonder. I'm putting up my own master way, right? Every day, the bacteria needed to remove the plants from your intestines. Mrs. Fodera, that's for now, but don't eat the plants. But when the bacteria and yeast are eating the plants in your bowels, they're making alcohol. They're making alcohol. Our children are being fed plants, and then the bacteria and yeast are making the alcohol. Do you think that's good for their inspiration and creativity and energy of life? No wonder there's so much dysfunction in our children, right? Anger, criminality, suicidality. It's because we're feeding them plants, whiskey, wine, or beer. Oh, yeah, it's all good for you, right? Let's go have it every day, my friends. Alcohol of any significance or frequency is deadly. I don't recommend it, so stay away, right? And marijuana, heroin, cocaine, really? LSD, psilocybin, NFW. Sandra, let's see. Cut the cap. Thank you very much. Cut the crap. I love, we're getting rid of the crap in life, aren't we, team? Osada. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate everyone, whether you believe in what I say or not. If you're listening, and you might get a little bit of a pearl that's one day is going to like, this guy might have some tidbits of truth that's kind of crazy. I learned from a friend that died of cancer at 52 that a healthy lifestyle that we've been taught maybe is wrong, right? From Athens, Greece, Amen. Let's see, Constantina Marcu, how you doing? Menopause, super hot flashes, and freezing. Any tips? Carnivore. Check out Elizabeth Bright. She has some great stuff. Let's see, Bella Ma, Steak and Butter Gang. Check it out, right? Which CMI Fertility that offers IVF is close to Charleston. Right now, it's upstate New York. It's soon going to be Sarasota. I'm working on Atlanta. That's the next. Let's see. Simple logic. You got to keep it simple, Matthew, right? Common sense these days ain't so common, is it? Keep it simple, right? Smarty pants every day, right? Go listen. You're thinking it's a party life, but it's a temple life. It's a Ferrari life. A Ferrari is cared for, but you're not just willy-nilly taking it anywhere. You must be discerning, right? 967, Sandra Lee. You live, you learn, and you listen. And I don't mind people telling Kiltz, you don't know what the F you're talking about. You are right. I don't know nothing. But I'll tell you this, as a physician, I've seen it all. And when my sister Marianne died and Dave Kilmer died, and even Sarah Hallberg, my good friend Craig Humphrey, I've seen it. My Saul at 19 killed himself because I believe because suicidality, criminality is caused by a controlling propaganda plant-based diet. Sorry. If you want to be the master of your life, eat the meat, be the master. All right. Thanks, everyone, for stopping in. Clark, take care. Sandra Lee, I'll see you later. Learn the greatest, Sarah. Take care. Let's see. Mahdi, how you doing? 1363. I am great. Thank you. The new you. So master you. This is my third day on my 40-day meat, salt, water, one meal a day. Shit, it's hard. But listen, can you do hard all freaking day? That's it. All right. Sandra Lee, be happy every day. Brittany, Thanks for following, sharing. And I'm here to follow and share with you, right? Be good, be great, eat well, laugh, smile every day, and eat the meat. All right. Have an awesome day, my tribe. Take care. See you later. See you later, alligator. And to my YouTube, Facebook, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for sharing, liking, commenting. Check out my good friend Bart K. Great stuff. Esther, let's see. I miss you too every day. Too much to do. All you help every day. Listen, we're learning in life how to be better. 40 days. Well, so Lent was mentioned then. And so I'm like, well, I can do the 40 days. Now, I was raised Catholic, but I believe in all of the religions of the world. If they're sharing kind, generous, loving concepts and ideas and elevating everyone to the master class, the God's within them. So 40 days seem like a good day. All right. Take care, my friends. Have an awesome day. Esther, take care. John B.